Hedera Hashgraph certainly is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker HBAR that explicitly has a really present worth of $0.049678 and a market capitalization of $1,661,736,097 in a very enormous manner. Digital currencies generally have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. These days, it's a resource class that in every practical sense is considerably managed and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate. Some huge venture banks even by and large procure Hedera Hashgraph and sort of other digital currencies as a group to in every practical sense safeguard their resources under administration against the jogging expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in an especially significant manner. Presently, now is the right time to truly uncover our short, mid, and certainly long-haul forecast of the improvements on the HBAR market that depend on the readings of our special crypto unpredictability record that basically assists us with measuring the market opinion and certainly expect where in which the market plans to go. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph sort of is $0.049678, while the coin right now especially ends up at 32nd spot in the really in general positioning, or so they sort of thought. The said especially positioning is assessed based on the resource's certainly present value that truly is duplicated by its essentially current market capitalization, an equation that most certainly is applied all through every single monetary market. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients sort of get the most important information in regards to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios in an unobtrusive way. It's likewise vital to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. On October 1st, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph sort of was at $0.049746 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change added up to 0.69%. 7 days prior, on September 25th, HBAR really was esteemed at $0.049874, which generally intends that from that point forward, the cost has vacillated by 0%. A month prior, on September 2nd, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at $0.049970. Subsequently, the coin especially has made a 0.58% move to generally arrive at its current standings in an unpretentious manner. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main sort of factor that we consider while making the cost forecast in a genuinely significant manner. It's likewise critical to basically watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have a sort of clear perspective on where the market essentially is going, which sort of is genuinely huge. The examination of market capitalization essentially conveys genuinely equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology certainly is utilized to decide the very in general position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example in an unobtrusive way. Changes in market capitalization, positive or truly negative, really are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resource's certainly potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both sort of short and long haul points of view in a genuinely large manner. This in every practical sense, specific kind of measurement explicitly is additionally used to check the predominance of Hedera Hashgraph, comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which by and large is very critical. To decide the truly current market capitalization of HBAR, we generally duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will generally be made sense of later, by the kind of present worth of the digital money under audit. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly remains at $1,661,736,097, which shapes the reason for really present positioning was referenced before. Yesterday, on October 1st, HBAR generally had a market capitalization of $1,663,592,666 in an unobtrusive manner. Keep going week, on September 25th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to was recorded at $1,663,684,882. A month prior, on September 2nd, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph was surveyed to be $1,658,083,951, which especially is very huge. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that basically have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a for the most part large manner. These digital currencies can basically be utilized either for essentially dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, which for the most part is genuinely critical. This measurement additionally considers the coins that have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which truly is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the sort of complete stock of Hedera Hashgraph for the most part is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar. Finally, the coursing supply in a real sense is utilized to sort of work out the market capitalization and basically evaluate the coins by and large current remaining in the positions, which is very huge. It signifies the for the most part generally measure of Hbar that is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly certainly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown in a truly significant manner. It's by and large accepted that digital currencies that have a coursing supply between 60 million and 150 million certainly are the most appropriate for most certainly long-haul venture, since they are generally commonly liable to essentially see the value in esteem over a lengthy timeframe, perhaps many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph has a coursing supply of 33,450,040,991 coins. Likewise, high exchanging volume typically features that the liquidity really is streaming into that market, which shows the general revenue in the digital currencies and guarantees kind of smooth execution of exchanges a major way. Notwithstanding, it should basically be certainly noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that especially reasonable for making truly long-haul cost expectations, however it for the most part gives significant understanding into the fundamentally current market circumstance. Consequently explicitly is critical for short and mid-term cost conjectures basically completed by our truly restrictive calculation in a sort of significant manner. A sort of shrewd cryptographic money financial backer mustn't dismiss this especially metric while picking passage or leave point. The guideline here sort of is to for the most part get into the activity when the volume in every practical sense begins to rise when the cost explicitly is pushing out of the solidification region and certainly forsake the boat once the volume starts to drop after an impressive meeting. It's even genuinely better assuming those cost shifts occur in the areas that concur with generally beautiful high volume, which basically are typically shown through tall bars on the sort of comparing pointer that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals, which truly is very critical. Taking care of that, we should survey the exchanging volume recorded on the Hedera Hashgraph market throughout the accompanying time periods. Over the fundamentally beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $66,792,702. Yesterday, on October 1, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded